miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Chargers. Today, we reach Week 15. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway in Southern California. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They started on the ground with Eckler, and right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Finding room in midfield. Loose inside the 30. And he's brought it down here just outside of the 20. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Justin Herbert scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Hopkins with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. Over the middle, complete. It's Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety, linebacker, cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Solid play.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 1st down, Titans gain of 12. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? When they saw it last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down. incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. And the ball is knocked out and picked up by the Chargers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
You remember in preseason when we went to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills and, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got one.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Harold Landry make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They got to figure this out. They got to figure him out. 4 sacks last week. Now 1 in the first quarter. What do?
Well, great pass rushers usually have a go-to move, but the best pass rushers, they have counters to their go-to move. So they'll show you that. Then when you adjust, they counter it and still get to the quarterback. And you don't pile up that many sacks. What do you have, 4 in the game last week? Without having some go-to moves with counters.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Draw play. It's Eckler. Tennessee territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The Chargers hit 9-4 now on the year. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. This is swung out to Eckler. Inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Third down, it's Willis. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the draw, here's Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball. When you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double, you would think that you hit it off the wall. Good time play for him on a short little pass.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Titans are back within a score. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals. The fact that my players are probably just better and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at him in order to try and get the upset win.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. And he fires one incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Herbert. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So operating for Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
You can feel the angles all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback. Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal hitter.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Willis now off of play action. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. On 1st down, Willis. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Miles Sanders, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make it 17-13. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Eckler now between the tackles. And the defense defense obviously expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Herbert now. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Oh, he tries to give it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's a quick throw completed by Willis. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Michael Gallup, as the first half is winding down. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating gun set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw is on target to Burks. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that brings up third, the full 10 yards.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. Route running savvy and toughness. There's a premium for all of that now.
On third down, it's Willis. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Pardon, we read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally sacks are the big thing that people point to, but what he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been, because it's been an all-around game for him, taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback and sacking him himself, doing a number of different things that change the way the game is played.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From the 27, Herbert. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down now to pick up the 25. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
Alan Sink was the quarterback in his center on that play. They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know when the extra guys coming to the quarterback, so they have their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and find one now.
679 pages book within
the first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Justin Herbert with the pass. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That was first down pickup of 8.
Going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he gets us down inside the 35.
I'm the fastest reader in the world. I read 1,679 pages book within 2 seconds.
Yes. Dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So far in this drive, very little resistance defensively. Down inside the 15, shot of the 10. We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a different intensity when you start the second half.
I'm the fastest reader in the world.
Oh my God.
1,679 pages book within
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Yes.
He just throws this one away.
Instead of forcing it,
So you didn't know what just happened now? What you left for the book that you just read?
He gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5.
You said what? The first one is playing. I'm the fastest reader in the world. I read 1,679 pages book within
They'll need 5 on this play.
2 seconds. Yes. Go on. What did you learn from the book that you just read? The first one is are you crazy?
Touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
I just read. I read fast. I'm the fastest reader in the world. I read 1,679 pages.
Oh my God.
Book within 2 seconds. Yes.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing in their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football on the shadow to their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained run going here.
yeah, every team that we ever talked about
was fast, so he didn't know what just happened now. What did you learn from the
minimum
book
of
that you
at
just
least
read?
2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the
what?
field position, right? You flip
The
the
first
field a
one
little
is
bit.
crazy.
They didn't get that
I
done.
will
This
kill
time
your
they
meat.
string
Are you
together a nice
crazy?
drive and help
Can I
themselves
look
out.
at you?
Second down, back to Sanders. And they
I
get him
just
down,
read.
but
I
not
can
before he
read
takes
fast.
it across the
I don't understand
40-yard
what you are
line.
reading. Then what's the point?
99
Anybody
yards
can do
rushing
what you
for him
just
so
did.
far as
What
his
kind of talent is
terrific season continues here.
Boy, that jump
These
is
guys be
hilarious.
without his performance on the ground. That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Haskins now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, very strong because you know for everybody hurt.
Being brought down,
Stupid.
second and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Shotgun snap and then to give to Sanders. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
It's coming.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Another run with Sanders. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
He got the ball every play this damn drive.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down
hurt.
play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
Scored 20 points in the second quarter.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Let's try and run for it with
fumble right there.
Sanders.
That's a fumble right there.
It's going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
The kick by Lambeau is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The Charger drive about to get going. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Titans. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Officially nothing going on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Willis looking to throw it. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
They'll run with Sanders. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
And the ball smacked down to the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Willis going to try to run it. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I took a really cute photo, and I got my kitchen counter fumbled. But with the magic eraser, I make a little circle, and it'll erase. My name is Sheena, and I have a Google Pixel. Get up to $750 off any Google Pixel 7 phone with eligible trade-in.
Already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game, too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. No return here for Carter. This will be a touchdown. The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back in the 4th quarter. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
We've seen this play a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away. Facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And they'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Going back to Allen. He's got him again. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Herbert back to the air. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now you got a management play coming up to try to pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possible touchdown.
DK Metcalf from 8 yards out. As Hopkins now for the extra point.
Frozen strike.
Lead here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tightrope. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 141 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Another story for the field. They had a good week. Of course, they need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try to snatch a victory. Another run here with Sanders. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
And he continues to pile on the yardage. That puts him over the 150 now. And this defense has really had his fingers starting to keep him contained.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Second down. Here's Willis. And it's Woods. He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. So they'll just need 1 more here to complete the first drive. Willis on a sneak. And able to pick up the first attempt. Moves it into the 47.
They picked it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Now Sanders, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, just take that kind of a run the ball and just kind of stack up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. So play man, it's still open for the coordinator.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game.
Take the fucking ball off. Charge that too.
Now we're in a situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him right now. This is big. We're talking about a big play. And be in a different situation and scenario to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Oh my God.
This is Sanders. He is out of bounds inside the 35. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee and a gain of 10. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Handoff given to Sanders. And they do not know if he's there. He's on his way in this one. The big time of the entire game. And he is 28 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down to move it closer. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. As it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. They'll go again with Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. In right now is the kick of Josh Lambo. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And Lambo will put this one through, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful
there's still plenty of time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
KB on the beat.
The Charger drive about to get going. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went to the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
That's ass.
So for the Titans,